Hey, I'm Jonathan, and I'm a self-proclaimed hippie. And hippies encompass a wide group of people. But you can't buy your way to hippie. Now, a hippie would never subject a litmus test to a group of cultural progressives to prove their hippiness. Like, we're the opposite of other cliques in this way. We don't try to qualify someone by what they wear or how they act. You don't have to prove yourself to be a hippie. I mean, hippies are, it's all good, love and peace, come as you are. And hippies have varying values. Like, I'm a nudist. I've been a nudist all my life. Like, I grew up in the middle of a national forest, roaming the woods without any clothes on. Like, if you were not watching this video, if I was not doing this video, I would not have a stitch of clothes on right now. Like, the effect of me being a nudist on me personally is that it reduces within me an attachment to material consumption, and it eliminates my desire to consume being a nudist. But also being a nudist, I'm also fanatical. I'm fanatical about saving sex exclusively for marriage, for spiritual reasons. In contrast to a lot of, like, the stereotype of hippies where it's all free love and lots of sex. But I'm not like that. And like also being a countercultural and like a lot of hippies, I'm a mystic within the Eastern Orthodox tradition. Like, I know that other hippies practice forms of mysticism, but certainly not in the framework of Christianity like I do. But I still consider them, like, they would still consider me a hippie. And also being a hippie, I'm a left-wing radical, like an anarcho-socialist specifically. But I recognize that some hippies are conservatives and some hippies are even Republicans. And I accept that. And I won't deny them being a hippie because they're a Republican. But there will be an exception made for Bobos. And Bobos are bourgeois bohemians. Bobos are people who are obsessed with consuming in order to identify themselves as hippie. Like, if marketing and advertising feeds you the lie that you're not a hippie yet, you will just buy until you are a hippie. Like, that's consumer capitalism. Like, I follow these hippie girls on Twitter because they're really hot and I love hippie girls. And they're hippie girls, but like they post these things on Twitter. Like, they post pictures of stuff they buy, like hippie stuff they buy and purchase. And look at me! I got hippie glasses! Isn't that cool? Look at my hippie purse! They post pictures of their purse, hippie purse. Look at my hippie purse! I'm so hippie! Look at my grass skirt! And they post pictures of the grass skirt on Twitter because they think they're hippie. I'm a hippie! Look at this grass skirt I'm wearing! Oh, so cool! I'm a hippie! A grass skirt! And they think they're cool because they buy stuff that labels them as hippies. In my opinion, you're a fraud and you're a fake. Because you buy stuff to prove that you're a hippie. Like, hippies make their own things. Or at the very least, we buy local. Like, part of being a countercultural as hippies is that we are counter-economic. Like, to avoid being associated with consumerist society. Like, I myself, I don't have any tattoos, but I make my own henna, and I often decorate my body with henna. I have my own garden. I grow my own vegetables in my backyard, and I've tried to make my own clothes, but I can't do that. I can't make my own clothes, even though I tried to do that. But like hippies live simply so that your character is not hijacked. That's why we live simply. And you can't wrap your whole hippie identity around what you buy. That would be similar to an evangelical identifying themselves as evangelical by claiming, I have Jesus inside my iPhone, rather than in your heart. Hippies are people who found themselves despite society. And that's what makes you countercultural, is radically being who you are, radically being your own person. While Bobos are people who embrace whom corporations say they are. Being hippie is in your heart. If you want to be a hippie, hippie is in your heart. Hippie is in your mind. And it's not superficial like something you wear or buy. That is not hippie. If you're buying your way to hippie, then that is an expression of your insecurity and the fact that you have a desire to belong and needing meaning in your life. But hippies are very secure in who they are. That is who a hippie is. So you can't buy your way to hippie. I love you.